We are expecting a decision today in Fulton County, Georgia, that will determine if District Attorney Fani Willis will stay on President Trump's election interference case. Superior Court Judge Scott McAfee telling Atlanta TV station WSB he will rule today on whether or not to disqualify Willis over a romantic relationship with the man she hired to help on the case. Willis denies allegations of a conflict of interest and misusing taxpayer funds involving that relationship. Elizabeth Pran is live in Atlanta for us this morning. And Elizabeth, talk about a lot riding on the judge's decision today, both for Willis, but also President Trump's case as a whole.
Oh, you're absolutely right. This is a huge day. We have been waiting for this either way, right? Will she stay or will she go? Judge McAfee gave that 2-week self-imposed deadline. That is today. He did speak with local media. He was at a Rotary Club event last night. He has not been forthcoming with the national media. This has been a very private decision that he wanted to make on his own terms. He spoke with WSB, and I want to give you a piece of what he said. He said, "The message I want to convey is no ruling of mine is ever going to be based on politics. I'm going to be following the law the best I understand it." So he confirmed he has a decision ready to go. He has actually had it done for some time, but he's been reworking it, fine-tuning it. But the core decision has really stayed the same. He again went on, "I took this job not because I want to score partisan political points. Didn't go looking for the spotlight. I did it because I love the law and giving people their day in court and being efficient about it." That's the demeanor that we've seen from him. We've spoken to friends and colleagues, and it really echoes that same sentiment. Over the course of the hearing, you know it very well. We've heard from 9 defendants argue that the district attorney and the special prosecutor had a financial conflict of interest stemming from a relationship that began before, emphasis on before those charges were brought against former President Donald Trump. Here's why we cannot predict the outcome. The judge can rule on an actual conflict of interest under Georgia law, but according to prior proceedings preliminary proceedings before this hearing, he can also, and he alluded to a appearance of a conflict of interest. There has been precedent before in other cases where there is an appearance of one. That's a big distinction to make. This is solely his decision. This is under his discretion. If he does remove the DA, the case against former President Donald Trump will continue. That is something that people need to remember. As far as will it go to trial, let's say she stays on the case. Remember, Markie, she had hoped for August. So if she does stay on the case, we can expect huge delays on that. And if you remember, as of Wednesday, this same judge took the charges here in Georgia from 41 down to 36. Now, there is room for an appeal on that. Again, Markie, that would continue to push this timeline. So either she could be removed, she could not be removed. Either way, it's going to be delayed. There's no way it could begin as early as August, Markie.
Yeah, and if she does stay on the case, how fascinating that'll be to watch that play out in real time and what the consequences are there. Elizabeth, thanks so much. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.